This video we are celebrating 2 years on YouTube, and we're going to briefly take a look back and then take a look forward to where we're going. And be sure to stay to the end of the video because we're going to tell you how you can win a prize. And we are documenting how Rick took his work trailer and converted it into this lovely camper that we now use to go camping on weekends. Rick is responsible for the trailer conversion, and I am responsible for the YouTube channel, which, I don't know, you think the YouTube channel took longer than the trailer did?
Yeah, the trailer was on the road before the YouTube channel, much faster.
Wow, 2 years on YouTube. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I believe it.
It's amazing. Thank you everyone for your support. I know there have been some bumps in the road on this. None of this would have been possible without you. So in the past 2 years, we have had 483 uploads, 2,040, I think we're at now, subscribers right here, and 369,842 video views. So we are growing. I've learned so much. I'm certainly hoping that people notice my better quality editing and film production, all that stuff. When we started this YouTube channel, he did the camper. I was in charge of the YouTube. We didn't say, what do we want this to be, or do we, I just took it and ran with the YouTube stuff. And now I'm kind of like, well, wait a second. We kind of tripped into the YouTube. We got monetized pretty quickly. Then views kind of went down. So now I was asking him, if we were going to start a YouTube channel, and if we thought about it and planned it out, would we do the same thing? What would we do differently? And then I realized, and I owe you an apology for that. And I know I'm a little bit of a control freak like that, but I took it and ran. I literally took it and ran. And don't act like you offered any resistance whatsoever, because you didn't. 2 years later, like I said, we're thankful for everything and where we've come. And but I don't know where we want to be, and what are we happy with? What are we not happy with? That sort of thing.
My biggest, I guess, regret is that we haven't been doing more camping. And that's where a lot of our video comes from, because we want to share those experiences with others. So that's probably my biggest regret there. And we went and bought, Sharon went and bought a MacBook to be able to do the editing and the videography work, and I went and spent money on a drone, and a better drone, so that we could get better cinematic footage. And for one reason or another, we're just not getting out and camping as frequently as what I hoped, or we both hoped.
Well, spring is right around the corner. We have a couple trips planned, local. We may even go the end of this month. So we have two. We have one in April, one in May. Maybe we're going to hit one in March. And hopefully you'll get a chance to, can Can you use your drones?
In Pennsylvania, there are only 6 state parks that allow drones, and it's only in certain areas of those 6 parks.
Mm.
The rest of the state parks are off limits, like just as the national parks are. So, I really kind of wish that they'd review that law or rule and open that up a little bit, because, let's face it, you get a different perspective from a drone.
Yeah.
And it seems such a shame to be able to have the capability of doing something but not be allowed to. And I realize that, if they opened it up and allowed drones, there'd probably be 1 or 2 idiots that
they'll be
would
chasing
need to be
eagles
arrested for doing something stupid with them. But the majority of us that have drones are responsible people. We don't fly around over top of people's heads.
Well, we're going to do our best to get better drone footage. I mean, you got a better drone. You're getting better with it. I tried it. I'm horrible with it. It's definitely a talent to learn it. Speaking of the drone, I put this up before. We have a drone fund if anyone wants to contribute. Bruce First, ironically, was her first contributor, and I don't think I even put it up again. So if you'd like to contribute to that, feel free. We do have some camping planned this year in March, April, May. We're busy with life. I mean, like I said, I've been raising my grandkids. They are grown now. The oldest one will be 23 in this month, the end of this month, and he graduates with his master's in May. So,
and the younger one's graduating high school this June or May, whenever the graduation is.
So
and so you've got the high school trip, the school prom, the graduation,
we got
2 graduations, and you got to have a party for them.
So we've been kind of busy. She's probably moving into a dorm in August. That is when we are planning on hitting the road and going out west. We had talked about going out west. Last year, we didn't because of the gas prices. We had talked about converting his van into a little camper. And
taking it too.
And we don't agree on that. I want to do it. He doesn't. We've been at an impasse with that, and it's his van, so I don't think we're gonna do that, and that's fine. Life changes, or your plans don't come to fruition, or you change your mind for whatever reason. But the plan this year is hopefully to get out to the national parks. Now, I know we should probably be planning this now. And we don't know anything about going out west, and I don't have to stay right at the national parks.
Well,
I know
we do know things about going out west. One, you have to drive west, and
that I know.
And we know that there's a bunch of shit out there to see, national parks and desert and plains and all different kinds of terrain, mountains, the Rockies. Those are all things. We just have to decide which ones we're going to try and hit in one trip.
Yeah.
And the other thing now is the usage on these parks has gotten so high. We're hearing these stories about having to make a reservation to even get a timed entry into some of these national parks.
We were never full-timers, we're part-timers. But we're not just part-timers. We're part-timers, but I have kids at home. My grandkids I'm raising. Now, they're grown now. One's going off to college, one's graduating college. So now we will have more opportunity, I think, to hit the road for months at a time. The other thing was a couple years ago, I was still working. Now, well, I'm semi-retired. I work, a couple days during the week. But for the most part, I'm free and we can go. We are going to continue to camp. If we go camping somewhere, see what's in the area, and we've already done this. I don't want to give it away what some of the places are, but there's some interesting places in the area or some kind of history about the place that I'm thinking maybe we want to do some footage on. And we plan on getting back on the bike soon, so we like putting that footage up here, and when we go to the shooting range or hiking, we'll probably put some footage up of that also. So now is the time we're going to tell you the word to put in as a comment. and to be eligible to win a prize. We're going to give away either a t-shirt, or we have a campground logbook too that we developed that we can give away. So let's make the word one easy word. Let's just say prize. Prize. Type prize in the comments, and then we'll probably draw that. Let's say April, I was going to say the 1st, but that's on a Saturday. I think we're going to draw it April 2nd. Maybe we'll go live again. I haven't been going live. We haven't gone live in a year.
I'm so alive in here.
It's been so long that I'm very technically challenged in how to go live and do all this stuff, even to do the random prize generator. So I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing with that.
Not doing real well the random talk generator either, are you?
What did you say?
So you're not doing real well with the random talk generator either.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, a little bit. Not sure.
Oh my God. This is going to be the blooper reel.
Uh.
All right, so this is the, all right, we're going to start this at the end of this video. We're going to start the blooper reel. And Rick made it. Now, I have not been drinking yet, but I will be soon. So, again, the word to put in is prize. Prize in the comments. And guys, thank you so much. It has been a wonderful experience. We would not be here without you. So thank you so much for all your support.
And good night, folks. I'm going to get ready to go camping.